Hello, Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez team. I should say good morning or good day, wherever you may be when you view this video. Continuing with some of our coffee or morning coffee sessions. Today, I would like to address, and by all means, I'm going to welcome your comments, remarks, on manners. Do manners really matter? Do you know what it is to have good manners? Or what are manners? Do you know? How do you view yourself? Did you or were you aware that manners are voluntary? We choose how to distinguish ourselves by either having good or bad manners. It's a reflection of our character. And it's voluntary. No one makes us. But when you display or not display manners, that defines you. Early in my life, some of us had to be taught how society expects us to behave. Some of us may not be aware of what are good manners. So I've started to say early in my life, my aunt. I owe a lot to my aunt and my uncle. They were like second parents to us. Whenever I go shopping with my aunt, she would take the time to show me, whenever you're walking with a lady, you're walking on the sidewalk, on which side of her, to hold your arm, and how to hold your arm in support. Yes, on which side of the sidewalk to walk when escorting a lady. Show me how to open the door. This, you may say, well, that's evident. Yeah, but early on in your life, when you're just growing up, not even a teenager yet, those are things that our parents show us. Manners. How to hold or pull a chair for a lady. Do you show your children manners? And like I said, manners are voluntary. One thing that I also have learned through my career is to address people by their name. And that helps me to remember their name. But I especially do it when I go out shopping, grocery, or whatever it may be, and you see a name tag. I make it a point to address that person by her name, his or her name. Whatever, if it's a morning, evening, or to say thank you, but say their name. I do that at Costco quite a bit, even to the greeters. And you'd be surprised now that they see me coming and they already know me. And I know them, and good service. Oh yeah, good service. Do one thing for me. Most of you, majority of you may be going to Denver and will be staying in a hotel, motel. One thing that I've also done throughout my travels is I always greet the hotel or motel helpers. And you'd be surprised at the reaction you will get. And what I mean, not just the front desk personnel, but people that clean and make up your room. You see them in the hallway. Address them. Say good morning to them. good evening, how are you doing? You will be very surprised at the reaction. Maybe at first they'll be startled that somebody is actually talking to them. Try it. I like to hear your results on that. Try it. Another incident that I would like to share with you early on in my career, we were at a luncheon, and we were at a large table, and the majority, I would say, well, yeah, the majority of us were all men. And I saw my boss coming down the hall or the aisle with his wife. And as they approached the table, I stood up. And everybody was just looking at me like they were startled. So I kind of made my motion with my eyes, to eye contact. They looked that way, and they all then started to get up. Do you know that his wife acknowledged that to all of us and thanked us for doing that? I will always remember that. Again, it was voluntary. It was voluntary. So what is your opinion on, do manners really matter? Let me share with you another incident. And by all means, comments, please. My wife, Sandy, was rudely treated in an email unjustly. And later on, the person that was very rude to her on the email, in me pointing it out that he was wrong, and he admitted it. And I said, well, you owe my wife an apology, because he had done this in open forum, the email. I said, give her a call or respond an email. His response was, I'm apologizing to you, Jesse. And I said, what? Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Sandy. Well, no, I'm apologizing to you. Your comments on that situation, on manners. I bid you a good day. Don't forget now, 2 for the price of 1. Sandy and Jesse Rodriguez team. You have a very good day and take good care.